All right, good Tuesday to you. Let's get a check of how much rain we received over the last several days. I took a look at the radar estimates for the last 5 days alone, and I will tell you, these are just estimates. So if you're looking at the numbers and you're saying, Scott, my word, my personal weather station in my backyard says something a little bit different, I would expect that. This is Doppler radar estimate, so it's a pretty general idea. One of the things you can definitely learn from this is where the rainfall footprint was the heaviest, and just parts of Carroll County into parts of Newton and Boone County. That's where we saw nearly a foot of rain over the last 5 days alone. So this dates back to beginning on Friday, continuing through today. A lot of us 4 to 6 inches of rain. That was common for many of us. The problem is we got a lot of that in the matter of about 2 days. In fact, Fort Smith Airport, this is official data. These aren't estimates. This is actual measured rainfall, more than 7 inches of rain. That's a couple of months worth of rain in just 2 days. Fayetteville's Drake Field, not far from Greenland there on the south side of Fayetteville, a little more than 3 inches. How about Poteau? Those of us got in Poteau got really close to 6 inches of rain. Rogers Executive Airport there on the east side of town, a little more than 4 inches of rain, just shy of that in Highfill at XNA. There goes our system. We're on the back side of it now. Our winds generally out of the west. We're going to see those skies slowly but surely clear out overnight tonight as that system pushes off towards the east. This is lunchtime tomorrow. We're going to find ourselves in between 2 different weather systems, which is okay. That means we're going to see a little bit of sunshine tomorrow. Nice Wednesday afternoon on tap for us. Winds will shift out of the north, but we're quickly turning our attention back off towards the west because unfortunately, while Wednesday and Thursday are going to be calmer days, looks like another storm system approaching us, and while it is going to be capable of some severe weather, it looks to be much lower of a threat than what we dealt with yesterday. Low pressure approaching from the southwest. It's going to move through the Texas, Oklahoma panhandles. We very well could see some scattered light rain out ahead of it by Friday morning, but it really looks like the better odds for more soaking rains probably going to be the second half of our Friday. In fact, I think the later into the evening and especially the overnight hours into Saturday morning, that's when we find some of the better signals for some rain showers to be passing through the area. This is Saturday morning, 4 a.m. It is opening weekend of modern gun deer season. It may as well be a holiday in the state of Arkansas. Could have some showers out there to begin the day Saturday morning. In fact, I think that's probably going to be common for a lot of us, kind of depending on where you're at, depends on where the winds are going to be out of. A lot of us waking up to an easterly wind, but as that system gets a little bit closer, swinging a front through the area, that wind's going to shift out of the west and eventually into the southwest. So this is Saturday evening, 5:30. Rain is pretty much falling apart or pushing out of our area entirely. We'll watch for a few additional showers early Sunday morning, but it really looks like Sunday's going to be drier for a lot of us with a bit of a southerly wind on Sunday, which means we're going to see those temperatures starting to warm back up. I will tell you, overnight tonight into your Wednesday morning, there's probably going to be a few areas of patchy fog. In some places, it could be rather dense. Our fog predictor doing a pretty good job on keying in and the patchy nature of it, meaning it's not going to be widespread. Not everyone is going to wake up to fog tomorrow morning, but enough of a signal that if you got an important meeting first thing in the morning, you might want to budget a couple of extra minutes to get where you're going. And of course, don't forget to use those low beams. Let's talk about burn bans. Well, there really ain't a lot to talk about. A couple of days ago, my entire map here was littered with red colors. Nearly every county in the 5 News viewing area was under a burn ban. Our fire danger was critical across a large majority of the area, but with all that rain, zilch, nada. We'll get a new drought monitor Thursday morning. I'm so sorry. It's been a long few days. We'll get a new drought monitor Thursday morning, and I suspect we're going to see vast improvements in the drought monitor just given the amount of rain that we've gotten. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast out there. We're waking up in the 40s for the next couple of mornings, so we're talking some cool starts to our days, but we'll warm up comfortably, upper 60s, low 70s, not bad afternoons at all. If you had damage from the tornadoes, our hearts are with you, number one. 2, you've got some dry weather Wednesday and Thursday. Better chances of rain Friday into Saturday morning, tapering off the second half of our Saturday. Temperatures coming down as a result of that. By Sunday, though, that's where we start to get that southerly wind, more sunshine building back into place, high pressure approaching us. We start to warm things back up. Middle 70s likely on Tuesday. Of course, Veterans Day is on Monday for us. For all those outdoor veteran ceremonies, we should be in decent shape out there. That's going to feel nice and comfortable for us under a partly cloudy sky. In the River Valley, we'll start to see that slight chance of a rain shower return on Thursday. Not a big issue for us Thursday, 10% chance of that. Most of us stay dry. Low 70s the next couple of days. Mornings are nice and cool, low 50s. Here comes the rain. Temperatures come down once that cloud cover builds in. I think the second half of Saturday will bring back a little bit of sunshine. Maybe not a lot, but a couple of breaks in the clouds there. Sunday's not a bad day. Here's Veterans Day forecast for us on Monday at 74 degrees. How about Tuesday? We're warming up, cranking up that heat back near 80 degrees. Thankfully, that warm up doesn't last long. We will see another disturbance likely move into the area about a week from now. It could bring some additional chances of rain, but it should knock those temperatures back a few degrees. Although I will tell you, I do think we're probably going to stay a little bit above average for this time of the year. With that system coming through Friday into Saturday, many of us are likely going to pick up anywhere between 1 upwards of 2 inches of additional rainfall, given how much we've seen, how saturated the ground is. I wouldn't be surprised at all if we don't see a little bit more flash flooding. Don't you worry, we'll be on top of it for you as we get closer and that forecast evolves. We'll keep you posted with everything you need to know. In the meantime, that's a check of your 5+ extended forecast. Have a good night.